This is a quick overview of the important information you need to know in Unit 1 of this economics course. Economics is the study of how societies manage their limited resources to satisfy unlimited wants. It explores key concepts that shape our economic decisions. One fundamental concept is choice, which refers to the decisions made by both consumers and producers. Each choice impacts the marketplace and reflects individual preferences and needs. Another crucial idea is scarcity, which highlights the tension between limited resources and unlimited wants. This scarcity forces societies to make decisions about how to allocate resources effectively. Within this framework, we encounter goods and services. Goods are physical items available for sale, such as books and phones. In contrast, services are actions that provide value, like haircuts and education. Ultimately, economics involves the interplay of decisions made by producers and consumers in the marketplace, illustrating how these choices work together to shape our economic environment. In economics, three fundamental questions guide decision making. Number one, what to produce. This decision is influenced by supply and demand, where supply refers to the quantity of goods and services available, and demand reflects consumers' willingness to purchase these products. Number two, for whom to produce. This involves market driven choices, although government intervention may be necessary for public goods, such as schools and roads, ensuring accessibility for all. Number three, how to produce. This question focuses on the factors of production, which include land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship, all essential in determining the most efficient methods of production. These questions collectively shape the economic landscape and help allocate resources effectively. The production's possibility curve, or PPC, is a graphical representation that illustrates the maximum output combinations of two goods. It highlights several key features. Number one, trade offs and opportunity costs. The PPC demonstrates the trade offs involved when choosing to produce one good over another, as well as the opportunity costs associated with these decisions. Number two, efficiency of resource allocation. Points on the curve indicate efficient production where resources are utilized optimally. Three, economic growth potential. The PPC also reflects the potential for economic growth, as shifts of the curve can indicate an increase in production capacity. Four, resource utilization. Points inside the curve signify underutilization of resources, indicating that more output could be achieved. Points outside the curve represent levels of production that are currently unattainable with existing resources. Overall, the PPC serves as a valuable tool for understanding the complexities of production efficiency and resource allocation in an economy. Scarcity refers to the fundamental economic problem of having limited resources to meet unlimited wants. This concept applies to individuals, businesses, and entire societies, shaping the economic choices they must make. Scarcity forces people and organizations to decide which goods and services to produce, how to allocate resources, and who will receive the goods and services that are produced. For instance, an individual with a limited budget might have to choose between spending money on entertainment or saving for college. This decision, driven by scarcity, highlights the trade offs people face when their resources can't cover all of their desires. Opportunity cost is the value of the next best alternative that you give up when you're making a choice. For example, a high school graduate may face the decision of whether to attend college or enter the workforce immediately. By choosing college, they incur the cost of tuition and forego the chance to earn income right away. However, the potential benefit is the opportunity for higher earnings in the future. Another scenario involves deciding between buying a car or saving for travel. While purchasing a car provides the immediate convenience of transportation, opting to save that money for travel offers the chance to gain broader life experiences. Both decisions come with trade offs, highlighting the importance of weighing opportunity costs in making choices. Governments play a crucial role in providing public goods and services that benefit society as a whole. These include essential services such as education through schools and libraries, infrastructure like roads and bridges, and public safety provided by police and fire departments. These services are funded by the government because they serve the public interest and may not be efficiently provided by private businesses. In addition to providing public goods, governments also regulate economic activities to protect consumers and promote fair competition. Consumer protection laws, environmental regulations, and antitrust laws are all examples of how governments ensure that businesses operate in ways that are safe, ethical, and beneficial to society. Several factors influence how governments make decisions about public services and regulations, including the political climate, economic conditions, and national or global events such as conflicts or pandemics. These factors can shift priorities and shape policies that affect the economy and everyday life. Economic systems refer to the various ways societies organize the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. There are three main types of economic systems: capitalist, also known as free enterprise, socialist, and communist. Each system differs in key areas such as the role of government, ownership of resources, and the processes through which decisions are made. In a capitalist system, like that of the United States, individuals and businesses have the freedom to make their own economic choices. Competition between businesses helps to set prices, and government interference is limited. This allows people the freedom to choose how they operate their business, promoting innovation and efficiency. In contrast, socialist systems involve more government control over resources and decision making to ensure wealth and services are distributed more evenly. Communist systems take this even further, with the government owning all resources and making all economic decisions on behalf of the people. Each system reflects a different approach to addressing economic questions, such as how goods and services are produced, how resources are allocated, and who benefits from the wealth generated by economic activity. In a free market economy, freedom of choice lets consumers and businesses make their own decisions, driving efficient resource use through supply and demand. Economic growth is the increase in production over time, often measured by GDP or gross domestic product, leading to higher incomes and better living standards. Economic stability minimizes inflation and unemployment, ensuring steady growth and preventing financial hardships. Economic security provides social safety nets and fair wages to protect people from uncertainties. Economic equity promotes equal opportunities, balancing fairness with efficiency to ensure that growth benefits everyone. The circular flow model is a simple way to understand how money and resources move through an economy. Imagine it as a cycle with two main groups: households or people and businesses. Here's how it works. Households provide businesses with resources like labor. When you go to work, you're giving your time and skills to a business. In return, businesses pay households for their labor. This payment comes in the form of wages or salaries. Households then use the money they earn to buy goods and services from businesses like food, clothes, and entertainment. The money households spend goes back to businesses, which they use to keep producing more goods and services. This creates a continuous cycle of money and resources moving between households and businesses, which helps keep the economy running. There's also a role for the government and banks, but at its core, the circular flow model shows how people and businesses depend on each other to keep the economy going.